today was supposed to be the last day of our southern Albania road trip, but I filled the car full to the top of diesel, realised we're not going to use it, we're not even going to come close to using it, so I texted Maurice, who we rented the car off, and he's given us a free extra day. He said we can have the car for one more day for free. His business is Rent a Car My Garage. I'm going to put it in the description because I couldn't recommend the company enough. He's been great, the car's been great. You couldn't ask for more. Great prices, super good customer service.
Shout out to Maurice.
Shout out to Maurice. But today we just drove through this, like, it was like a Greek village. All the signs are in Greek, everything's in Greek. This whole area seems to be, well, we're at the Greek border near enough, aren't we? We're next to the Greek border. So this is Finiq Archaeological site, which is a Greek, I'm pretty sure it's Greek archaeological site. We're going to check it out. It's like the bloke just give us a little thing. There's like a amphitheatre, there's some bunkers on the top, there's a bit of everything, so we're just going to check it out. We're obviously the only people here. It's the morning, me and Manchas. We're on the top of a mountain. We just had to drive up this mountain road, so the views are absolutely crazy, and we've still got to go up a bit further. I think that's about it. I think we'll go and take a look. Nearly fell off the wall. This is the ancient wall of the ruins. It's quite impressive. And I've noticed we're on the top of a ridge that runs all the way down here. So they've got views into the entire valley on both sides. It's like they've got a 360-degree view actually around. This is the perfect place to build like a fortress.
The church is down here.
So we're going to look at the church.
There's so many butterflies.
Loads of butterflies. Leash says the dragonflies are about as big as our feet. I need to see one. Places like this are crazy when you think how long ago they were built, and then it's still here. It's impressive.
I always think, imagine how the views change from then until now.
Of the surroundings?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's a different world.
I always think that.
It's still quite natural here though. There's just like a village there, a couple of villages, and everything else is pretty much.
Like the road. I wonder what
oh yeah, the road.
Wouldn't have been there. They would have farmed differently. Like the fields wouldn't have looked like that.
No. We paid 300 lek each to get in, so $3. Not too bad. I'd say it's worth it just for the views, to be honest. Ow.
Wow, look over here.
What these? We've got like pillars, stone pillars.
Is this where it was then?
Is this where the church was? So you can see there's not much left. Of this bit. Whoa, what's that?
That was a dragonfly.
No, it's not. That's the biggest cricket I've ever seen. Something like a grasshopper. It's like a locust, that. It's huge. I think it's a locust. Well, that's amazing. Look how far you can see.
Wow. This is the village, isn't it? The village of...
Is it Finiq?
Finiq.
That's where we drove through. So everything's in Greek, like business names, road signs. It's all in the Greek language and alphabet.
Oh, it's thriving here. Look at the bloody Vlorë.
And all you can smell is pollen. It's just like strong stuff. Let's take a look at the other bits. There's a few placards knocking about, so you can actually learn a bit, because we know nothing here. So this fortified wall ran all the way around, and this region is the Epirus region. So it's it's southern Albania and like a bit of northern Greece, and this where we are here was it says it was the richest city back in the day, and you can see why it says it's on the top of this mountain, 360-degree view, and Leash says
the land's apparently really fertile.
So they could farm well.
And it's still, look at it, it's still just farmland.
There's not much changed.
Well, what were you there?
You can see bits of the wall just everywhere. Obviously a lot of it's broken and fallen, but you can still see there's like just big chunks sticking out of the fortified wall. And there's obviously now there's shitloads of bunkers. We'll take a look at some.
So apparently it was ruined during like the communist socialist times.
Oh, is that when it happened?
Yeah, they ruined it all, and they've ruined all the water systems and stuff.
It also says it was built the first phase of fortification 4th century BC, so a long time ago.
Middle of the 3rd century. Isn't it interesting that we know that by the rock?
I know, it's really impressive.
Like the rock side.
The people who do that as a job. Oh, here we go. We've got some bunkers here. But because they're really interesting. Obviously they've all been built recently and then abandoned. They look impressive. They look in good condition, these ones. A lot of them have been like damaged or like they're just not in very good shape. But if you were going to build a bunker, is there a better place? On the top of this with them 360 views, we've got 1, 2, there's 3 here in a line. Right on the edge. Oh, I think they connect underground. We'll take a look. There's 4. It's a really good spot, isn't it? So there's 4 of them. Wow. Is this the entrance? Oh wow, they're all connected with a tunnel. Let's take a look. Oh wow, these are good. They're not full of rubbish. Wow. Look at that, what a place to defend. So these are all built in the probability of invasion under Enver Hoxha back in the communism days. What's that? Pitch black room. So there's the actual bunker, and then there's these little side rooms which are, I don't know what these are. Is this just where they used to store things? Oh wow, there's a big door. What's behind that? I'll never know. What's that? Wow. Let's keep going. So did I say 5? I think there's 5 in a row. It'd be so easy to defend, you see them, and I just think you stand no chance coming up against this hill if everyone was firing at you from those little holes. Got another one. It's like a whole underground network. So there's all these rooms that have a door that leads further into the mountain, but obviously it's shut, there's no way we're getting in. Got another one. That's so crazy. Albania is a crazy country. Look at them. Oh. 170,000 built on in the whole country.
You know why it's so interesting? Because it's like two parts of history at completely different times, completely different history, but it's like in one place. And in like hundreds of years, this is going to be quite a significant place, do you not think?
I think so, yeah.
They've merged, I guess, in a way. They kind of, by building these here, they ruined this site, but then
They also made something new.
but also, yeah.
I hope they stay here. I hope they keep them preserved, because if you go underneath there, it's really well. Oh, we're stood on it. We're stood on the tunnel. At least it goes. See these rooms? At the back of the room, there's a huge like iron, or maybe it's a stone door. It's shut, but it goes in. So you can actually go further, but they're all shut.
This is what I mean. Surely
Obviously
they will
shut.
keep them. I know it's like not.
No, they should do. I think they will, but I just mean I hope people don't ruin them. But they can't here because it's a archaeological site. But it's very impressive.
It's quite cool, isn't it? How they've done that.
We've got some more ruins here, slightly more intact than the rest. It's quite impressive. And then another bunker, obviously. A standalone bunker on the corner there, a one manor. I think most of them in the country that were built were just for one man. They're like pretty claustrophobic to defend wherever they were. They're indestructible, them things, I'm telling you. That's the view from where we parked the car. You see the mounted road, it was like a snaky mounted road on the edge of a cliff with no guardrail. Classic Albania. That's been the theme of the Albania road trip. Bad roads. Yeah, everyone just drives however they want, it's amazing. Nobody gives a shit, nobody... Everyone just does what they want, every man for themselves. Proper driving. I don't think... Have you seen a traffic light still? I mean, we've not been driving through cities, but I haven't seen a traffic light. It's been the best place I've driven. Probably everywhere. Park where you want, just stick the car wherever. Nobody cares. Freedom. Best driving in Europe. Oh wow. What's this? I don't know what this is. There's a card over there. We'll go and take a look, but there's tunnels here that go underground.
I'm guessing they lead over here.
Ah, they've been blocked off though with all kinds of shit. I don't fancy that one today. After the other day crawling through that hole on the beach, I'm not doing it anymore. Wow.
One of these is a basilica.
Basilica, one of these? What used to be a basilica?
Yeah.
You think this was some sort of church and then some sort of temple ruins? We've got these little passages that connect. Trees growing out of them now. It's been that long. See the little doorway there? We're going to go back now because it's so unbelievably hot. You can keep going down there if you want. There's like a few more ruins. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, a shitload more bunkers. I double checked, the official stat is 5.7 bunkers, they say, per square kilometre. So a lot.
Look at it, it's like the end of the world.
We're still the only people here. This is what it's about for me. Felicia was just saying, like, this is the only country I've ever been to where there's this much.
Like historical, how would you say, monuments, whatever. But like they're really nice. Like we've never been to a country and seen this many castles, like ruins.
All these bunkers.
Without it being like
a tourist attraction.
A tourist with like, there'd be handrails down the side here
like,
and they'd be queuing up
gift
to
shops.
get in. Yeah. So it's really refreshing to see it like this.
Oh, I reckon this is how tourism was everywhere back in the good old days.
It's crazy, like I don't feel like I'm at a tourist site, do you? I feel like I'm at...
You can just explore here. You can. It's probably the only country left, one of the only countries where you can just go out, explore and find new things, other people. You can actually...
You can climb when we went in the bunkers, we walked through the tunnels. Imagine in England.
It'd be banned. You wouldn't be allowed to.
That's
too dangerous.
Like that, though, I hope.
I think everything will change, but it's going to take time. Places like this that are so far. Look where we are. We're in the middle of nowhere.
I'm quite surprised we gave this in English.
Yeah, give us a little book in English and... Is it in English, Greek and...
No, it's just in English and Albanian.
Oh, okay. But yeah, this is one of them countries. I think there's only going to be a few of them in the world, but you can find your own things. Like there's a small like tourist trail, but then other than that, you go anywhere, you're in completely new grounds. People haven't been, tourists haven't been, so obviously the country's been closed for 30 odd years. Well, I mean, it's only been open for the past 30 odd years. It's been shut off before that, so it's a really unique country.
But the guy was saying, we were talking to a guy in Vlorë, and he was saying the population of Albania is like 2 million, and this summer they're expecting the tourism to be 6 million, yeah, so 3 times the population. So I think maybe this year is the year
where it blows up.
Yeah. He was saying a lot of countries, like this year, all of these bookings are from people from Spain.
Internationals.
He usually gets like obviously Ukrainians and Albanians, but this year he said
so
taken off. So
I think we're on the cusp. But we've got to come. We're going to have about a month here, so we've had a right dig in, haven't we?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. So far,
I've enjoyed it. I'd say it's one of our favourite countries I've ever been to. It's not number one.
It's because it's beautiful. The people are so hospitable, so nice.
Food.
Drink. Coffee.
Coffee,
I've never had
raki.
much coffee in my life.
We have like 3 to 5 a day. We've become Albanians.
This needs to start smoking.
That's it. No. Wake up, coffee. Before we go out, we have another coffee. Cafe espressos as well every time. Or a cafe Turkish coffee. I've one in the afternoon, and we always have one before bed for some reason. It's getting a bit silly, isn't it?
A little bit, when you're in Albania. I mean, were they like 30p for an espresso?
Can't say no. What do you want? Just spotted this, looks like some sort of Greek church off the side of the road, so we thought we'd check it out. He's really cute, isn't he? Hello! Yeah, everyone's got Greek number plates. They just look really nice. Show the cars a lot. Shot. Could still take a look. This is another little Greek village we've seen at the side of the road. I know it's Albanian and Greek. I'm quite confused. I'd like to learn about this southern region a bit more, because it's like quite a mix. Everything's in Greek and Albanian. It's quite beautiful. This is the good thing about having a rental car. You can just look at random stuff. Look, I don't know what that says, but impressive.
Okay.
He's got the paws up.
Okay. Oh, thank you. That's so kind. Oh, Oh, that's so kind of you. He's so cute. What? What?